You won't believe it, but GPT 5.1 is now live and available in both Codex and Cursor. So as of this morning, it was not yet released, but now it just got released, I believe, on OpenRouter, so now everybody's able to integrate with it. So you can see over here, GPT 5.1 is now available inside of Cursor. We're going to be working on some actual workflows today in the ViewCreator.ai project. So if you guys are new around here, we are working on ViewCreator.ai, which is an all-in-one platform for content creators and brands to be able to create viral content using AI. We've hooked up with all of the different scheduling and social media platforms to be able to actually create content and post it directly from ViewCreator. So today we're actually going to be working on some real bugs and coding production code using GPT 5.1. So what's really cool is, as of earlier, it wasn't available inside of Codex. So make sure that you actually update to version 0.58. That is the version of Codex that actually has this pulled up. So note that that is really important. But with that being said, I'm actually going to do a couple things on my end to get the stream started, and we will get this kicked off. But if you're just tuning in now, welcome back to the stream. Super excited to try out this new model, GPT 5.1. I actually made a video on it this morning, and it hadn't yet been released yet, so I made a video this morning that was essentially me using it in inside of like ChatGPT, because OpenAI did a weird release on this one. They first released it in just in ChatGPT, and then they opened it up for release inside of the actual it was like a day later they opened it up for the API access. So that was just weird. J35, what's up? Welcome back to the stream. Also, shout out to J35. Thanks for letting me know and letting the Discord know that this model was now available. So I'm going to drop the link in the Discord. So I just dropped that in, but welcome, welcome, welcome. So a little bit about ViewCreator. So I'll show you guys a couple things real quick. We are going to be using this. Happy Host World, what's up? How is this GPT 5.1? I don't know yet. I have not even done a single prompt. I just got home. I actually had an interview with somebody, and the person I was talking to, brilliant guy. So I've hired him on. He's going to start working, and he actually has already started working. So super excited to see and build the vibe coding super team, as you guys know. But let's I'm going to do a poll real quick, and we're going to get this started. But welcome in, guys. Glad to be back. So just real quick, something about ViewCreator which is really cool is this capability to be able to connect with all of the platforms, right? So something that we were working on a little bit earlier, I don't know if you guys missed it or not, but you can now host and see your different information inside of ViewCreator on your different profiles. So for example, you can see here inside of ViewCreator, I can see all the different statistics inside of my hold on, let's go back. So inside of ViewCreator, I can now see my Instagram profile account. So we're going to change this up. It kind of created a default way of seeing this, but what we need to do is we need to actually make it so that we can access this. Okay, so we're going to make sure that we have some of this polished up inside of ViewCreator here. So if I go over to platform tools, I can go to YouTube, and I can go down and I can go to this video, for example, and I can click here. And I can now go down here and I can add tags, for example. So vibe coding, coding, AI, etc. GPT 5.1, the basics. Go down here. I can change the category to science and technology. I can scroll back up. So that's a little bit about ViewCreator, but let's actually get started. There's a couple things that we want to do, okay? So which one it was, I believe, I'm gonna need to find it. So review and strategize meta API integration. So let me make sure. So here are all of our Codex integrations behind this, but as you guys know, we were working in this agentic workflow before I finished this off, and what we need to do now is we need to actually make it so that, hey, it's not going to look good if users go over here and on Connect Socials it has the information about their Instagram accounts, right? This is not the best practice. We're actually going to want to create inside of the Instagram platform tools page the logic for this. So let's test out GPT 5.1, and we're just going to try Let's try GPT 5. Is it, okay, wait, what models are actually accessible? Can we go to add models? So add models, so we have GPT 5.1 Codex Mini, GPT 5.1, so GPT 5.1 Codex, GPT 5.1 Codex Fast, GPT 5.1, geez, there's so many models. Okay, here it is. So GPT 5.1 High Fast, so we're gonna enable this one, we're gonna enable this one. Geez, there's a ton of them. So we're just gonna do high, fast, fast. We'll do normal GPT 5.1, but then there's a couple, like all the GPT 5 models, which is crazy to even say this, but we can actually just toggle those off. Those are all now considered legacy. So if you guys are still using those are now legacy, okay? So just know that. Let's go over here and let's see, okay, so 5.1 Codex, 5.1 Codex Mini. Okay, so I think this is good. So let's X out of this now, and let's actually build this page. So right now in the Connect Socials page, you put the Instagram analytics on this page. This is incorrect. This should actually go inside of the Instagram platform tools section, and there should be a section inside of the Instagram options that is called analytics, and that is where the analytics should show. Max, how's it going? Welcome back. So I want to modulate this, and I want to put this in. So we're going to switch to GPT 5.1, and I actually really like the high fast models, so we're going to use that with max mode turned on to really give it a good test. So let's go back now. So I'm going to drop in the Connect Socials, and then let's go down, and we're going to go to Platform Tools, and I'm going to go to Instagram, and I'm going to copy this, and it actually already is in there. So look at that. Remove it from the Connect Socials page. It should only be inside of the Instagram page. So it actually is already in that page from the perspective of having this. And I'm actually going to let's move this down a little bit. We're gonna move the desk down. Here we go. Here, so you guys can see how fast it is. I'm curious to see, how fast is this model? It was interesting to see that, it wasn't really a hyped up model by OpenAI, and Max just said it's $10 per million output on OpenRouter. So that's actually a good point, Max. Thanks for bringing that up, because what I want to do is I want to bring up OpenRouter and see, hey, how much does this cost compared to GPT-5? Did they bring the price down? Because I thought it was, so GPT 5.1, so $1.25 per million on the input, $10 per million on the output. Then on Codex, same thing. And then how does that compare to GPT-5? Wasn't GPT-5, wasn't it less? GPT-5 chat. Okay, let's go to Codex. Okay, so it's literally the same exact price. Same exact price as GPT-5, okay? Yeah, same exact price. Yeah, J35, thank you. P&K Sounds, what's up? How's it going? So same exact price. They didn't really hype this one up, which is interesting. I think that there's probably something. I mean, look at these AI influencers. These AI influencers are so funny. Favorite model ever. They're just trying to hype it up. But let's do what OpenAI said. I mean, were they hyping this up or not really? Let's see. 5.1 ChatGPT rolling out. We've developed a new. Okay. So they didn't even say. They didn't even make a release of like, hey, this is now available in the API. Yeah. So you got to update. You got to update it to 0.58. Yeah. So it is available in Codex, but you have to update it to 0.58. So you have to run an npm install and update it. But let's go to follow that. Let's see. Yeah, so pretty easy instruction there. But let's just try like some styling changes. Review the styling of this page and completely re-envision the styling. Make it simpler with more responsiveness and just make it look better. Just make it look better. Yeah, Altman didn't hype it up at all. Imperium, what's up, man? He said, I also got access to GPT 5.1, all models, instant thinking, and Codex. Yeah, same. Yeah, so we have access to all models. Let's just see like some styling. It's always nice to see, hey, what is the difference in styling look like? Let's see here. Yeah, please. Interested in seeing this styling change. A little bit slow, no? I guess it is high fast, but still. So same pricing. Not much, I mean, we'll see. Error here. Yeah, I think Max got jumped. All right, found 5 errors. All right, well, that's working. Let's let that continue to work. Let's refresh the Instagram page. Oh, it's so annoying. Okay. Instagram. All right. Let's go here. Create a new page where users can review their Instagram analytics specifically. But chat, what do you guys think about the new models? Are you guys liking it, or is there? It seems to me like it's not really hyped up. Like it's just like some type of, it's like a very small difference, isn't it? J35 said not a good release by OpenAI. To be honest, it feels like Sam saw Matt's stream shifting from Pro to Plus, and he was like, "Bam, give him a new model, purchase the Pro account." Yeah, you guys want push-ups? Yeah, let's get it. Let's hit some push-ups. Yeah, we do have to do 500 today, so 500 push-ups. I mean, as you guys know, I was being serious when I said that, so let's get it. Short burst to 25, 175 now. Tony said, how's 5.1? Blomman, what's up? Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying it out now. I mean, what is up with it being this slow? Why is it this slow? GPT 5.1 high fast. It feels slower than 5. Right? The UI difference? Yeah, I haven't seen it. Because that's usually what I'm interested in. Like, hey, sometimes, I mean, what do they even say about this model? I mean, can this fix? Oh my gosh, it's slow. Slow. Maybe I've just gotten too used to Composer 1, but. Yeah, what do you guys think? It's a little bit slow, isn't it? Use the Codex version? Okay. And why is that, Tony? Here, so let's kill all these. And I'm now gonna have to actually relaunch because I just updated. So you can update. It's in the 5. Yeah, so it's literally they only offer these. I haven't tried the Codex Mini yet. Let's try Codex Mini here. High. Let's try Codex Mini High. They have so many models, it's crazy. Okay, then GPT 5.1 Codex High. Then let's do medium here. And then let's just do a couple with like normal. Yeah? What do you guys think? Let's just do just GPT. Jeez. Their model selection. They said they were going to make it better, but they actually made it worse. Okay, did it not fix that? That's crazy. Also, guys, just an update on the, the current hiring. I did meet somebody today that has, in my opinion, a ton of potential. When I do hiring, I go based off of gut feel, and sometimes you can just tell with certain people. And I'm feeling good about this person I met today. I don't want to say his name or anything because he's just starting out, but very, very excited to see where that turns, how that shapes out. A lot of potential there. Review and fix this error. So this is Codex. I actually haven't used Codex Mini yet. GPT 5.1 Codex with high reasoning. So can we do something complicated? Review the logic associated with the endpoint that is set to fetch a user's comments from their YouTube channel. Review in depth and identify if you are able to paginate this so we're not fetching so many comments at once and that this route can be sped up. Look at the current existing implementation and then review the YouTube API documentation to make sure that you don't break any functionality, but then update the code so that we have pagination integrated so that we're not overloading our server or using too many requests in one fetch. Okay, Tony said Codex has faster 25 versus 120 latency. Codex versions are faster. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. Yeah, do you guys see what Tony's saying? So he's saying that Codex has faster 25 versus 120 latency. Okay. So we'll see there. Jose, There is a Codex Mini if you want it to be fast. This Codex Mini isn't even that fast, is it? Dwee said, so far, GPT 5.1 has been ripping Sonnet 4.5's code, a new one on my project. It is not a fan. Max said 15 different 5.1 options on Cursor. Finally, Cursor lets free users use their own API key. Yeah, that's interesting. They have so many different models, yeah. NS, what's up? Super slow here. I think it's kind of slow. Maybe it's just getting overloaded because people are using it, but I just don't even think, like, I don't even think that this was, like, a really super hyped up release. Because if it was a hyped up release, we would have, like, 150 watchers right now, like, no doubt. Like, if it was a hyped up release that people were excited about and that was hyped up, we would have a ton of people online right now. But it's just, I don't think it's that hyped up of a release, which is very interesting. Very slow. I mean, this is the problem with GPT 5 at some point. I mean, it's like, hey, Composer 1 would already be through this 100%. I mean, I'm getting so tired of it. I mean, do we let it run through, or do we just let Composer 1 rip through it? Dwee said, I have a feeling this is going to cause Anthropic to release Opus 4.5 or maybe even upgrade to Sonnet. Yeah. Yeah, Opus is overpriced. Guys, this is GPT 5. This is Codex Mini right here, and it's very slow. Yeah, I mean, this has been running for 3 minutes. I mean, why is it running for 3 minutes? It shouldn't be running for 3 minutes. It should be an immediate fix. Like, watch Composer 1 rip through this. Fix this. Let's see how fast it takes it. 3 minutes versus, I bet this will fix this error in, I don't know, maybe 20 seconds? We'll see. Tony said that I got used to Composer. This is how GPT was always me, hence why I preferred Sonnet. Yeah. Hey, good night, apparent. I mean, yeah, like that's like, look at that. I just totally ripped through it. And also, didn't it, I mean, did it really even update that much of the UI? I mean, it did update, it made it a little bit more professional at the top with connected accounts, which is good. But right now, I mean, I'm gonna get stuck using Composer 1. I can't use that. Okay, we'll use GPT 5.1 fast. Review the page again and stop putting the tables inside of sections. That looks unprofessional. Make it more clean and simple. Also, one thing that we need to do is, can we build how about we build a system for automatically being able to refresh the refresh tokens? Is that possible? Yeah, and I said that Sam was remixing the same thing. Yeah. Yeah, PNK Sound said that his windsurf's got GPT 5.1 now. Exciting to test it. Yeah. I mean, we'll see, right? I mean, right now it's not like super professional or super like different, in my opinion. What is faster? Sonnet 4.5 is faster than 5.1, right? Limitless GPT 5.1 is in Codex. Yeah, it is in Codex. Just a little bit slow. Didn't really seem to understand what we were trying to do there. Can you use the logo icons for the respective platforms instead of text? Also, decrease the amount of text on the page. Simplify this. Make it easier. Refresh tokens for accounts. Yeah, so Tony, so the refresh of tokens, so for example, do you see how this says inactive? This is inactive because I had a token that was associated with the connection between my YouTube account to View Creator, and ever so often you actually have to refresh them. So I'm going to have to probably create some sort of job to actually get that working. So I may need to take a look at that. Max said, what did Cursor do to the UI? I just clicked on the help button on the top toolbar thing, and it's like glass morphism. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Oh, geez. 5.1. Do you see what it did? It literally just put it at the top. Try that again. Make the logo bigger, put it in the left of the container, and also still include the text or the name of the platform. So For example, for YouTube, have the YouTube icon logo in the left-hand corner with the name of the platform, YouTube, to the right of the icon. All right. Pretty self-explanatory there. And a lot of the times when I have these models that I'm trying out, it's nice to test out the UI just because you're visually able to see it so fast. Max said it doesn't look good. Connect socials, connect socials. See, it's truncating that? That's interesting. Put it to the left. I mean, this is a, all right, watch this. We're going to test it. So I wanted it on the left, right? You guys obviously heard me say that, right? Let's put this in Composer 1 and see if Composer 1 is able to do it and how fast it's able to do it. So I literally just want to the left of the container. I want the logo expanded. Let's see. Let's see if it's able to get it. And then we still have codecs going here, but we're just doing a little bit of a cross comparison. I did the same thing, so maybe it was an issue with my prompt. All right, codecs mini. TikTok is not using the correct TikTok logo. Also note that I do not want these stacked. I want them in the left-hand corner of the container. Tony said Discord provides access token and refresh tokens that you can use to refresh the access token. I'm not sure about YouTube. Yeah, so that's the same thing, right? All right, there's TikTok, and that was GPT 5.1 codecs, right? This one's still working. So for the last 8 minutes, this has been working, and it was working on the pagination issue that we were having. It's so interesting that they released one of these models like 5.1, and they're like, yeah, the old model is now deprecated. So I wonder what technically that actually looks like 5.1. Obviously it's not a completely new model, right? It's probably just built on the, I mean, all right, that still did not put it to the left. All it did was all right, so like this here, do you see this here? This is incorrect. Put it on the left hand side of the container with the logo on the left and then the name of the platform to the right of the logo. Because right now it's just centered. Right now it is just centered. AM Speedwagon said, I can't wait for Gemini 3. I've seen some of the UI generations and they look insane. It's only a matter of time now. Yeah, I think Gemini 3 is probably going to change a lot. I'm excited for the Gemini model. I remember when when they released that Gemini 2.5, I remember that it actually was pretty good, but now Gemini is, in my opinion, pretty far behind. Geez, it cannot get it. It can't get it. You guys see that? I mean, that's fine. I just can't get it. But let's try it with let's go to Sonnet 4.5, right? And let's just do the same prompt, but with Sonnet 4.5, and see, hey, is Sonnet 4.5 actually going to be able to do this? And if it is, then, I think that says something, right? Extrem said, so GPT 5 is another disappointing model. Yeah. I mean, yeah, look at that. For YouTube, it did it. Yeah. So Sonnet 4.5 was able to do it. GPT 5.1 was not. Tony said that apparently Apple is partnering with Gemini or something to integrate into new series, at least what I heard. Oh, wow. Siri is so bad. All right, so very interesting there. All right, let's go here. I mean, we're trying to test out 5.1, but it's going to be hard to do anything if it keeps not being able to do it, right? High fast. All right, so let's go to Platform Tools, Analytics page, all right? Which one was this one doing? Okay, so let's try this. In the sidebar of View Creator, create an Analytics page. This will be a new link in the sidebar navigation system. At View Creator, Creator UI. Boom. All right, so we'll use this. J35 said they have specifically with the Apple Intelligence they have. They just got rumors though. I think, you know what I want to do, guys, and we can work on this today, just like for, you know, an hour or something. But I think what we're going to end up transitioning to is that all these platform tools pages are most likely like kind of going to go away for the most part. You know, we'll probably keep some of them, but instead of having, you know, an analytics page for every platform, there should just be a singular analytics page. You see what I'm saying? So that instead of having all the analytics in separate places, it should just be in one spot. If that makes sense. So slow. Do we have a Facebook analytics page? Facebook analytics. All right, loading analytics. Wow. All right, so guys, this is what we did today. If you guys remember, you know, I was working with this Codex workflow, and there was a lot being done. This is when I was like naming the agents and stuff. I don't know if you remember, you know, what I was talking about, you know, earlier, where I was literally naming the agents. Like I had, it was this drawing up here. So I had a main agent that then managed like a group of sub agents, and I even named them. Brother Codes, what do you think is a good idea? You think the analytics page is a good idea or what? Because we did integrate analytics, because if you guys remember, hey, a big goal today, and we knew that we weren't going to get it done today, but we wanted to make significant progress, and we did make a lot of progress today. I will be working on, you know, getting the verification for YouTube across the finish line tonight. I don't know if I'm going to do it on stream, but you know, one thing to note is that the Meta verification process is difficult. It is challenging because for Meta, how it works is instead of submitting, you know, a demo for, you know, the verification as a whole, with Meta, what you do is you like apply for certain types of permissions. So for example, Instagram comment manager would be one. I don't know if that's the exact one, but then you have to actually do a demo of that specific feature. So in order to do the demos and get the permissions, we're going to have to actually build the functionality and make the demos for them. So we need working features. Brother Code said the analytics page. Yeah. What is this doing? Add analytics and merge the app. Okay. Now add it to the sidebar. Okay, components. So we're going to create this unified analytics page. So go to components, and then how I have it laid out is I have in the layout, I have a sidebar, and we'll header. Add the analytics page to the sidebar navigation system respectively. Oh, it's right there. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. All right, so YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. So that's where we actually have analytics. I don't think we have analytics hooked up with X yet, right? So we only have it here. And then when you click open, does it redirect to those respective pages? Okay, so it goes there, open, goes to Instagram, and then open, goes to Facebook Analytics. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Instead of, and this conversation is getting way too long, I think, is also another issue. So let's open up a custom page here, and let's launch an agent. And this is still working. It's been working for 15 minutes here. So GPT 5 codex, 5.1 codex with medium reasoning here. Review this page. Right now it just has 3 links in it, but I actually need you to update it so that it actually compiles all of the analytics inside of a singular page. So review the API and the analytics logic for YouTube as well as for Facebook as well as for Instagram, and instead of having just 3 links where the users can click on it and go to that respective page, instead what I want to do is I want to compile and connect directly with these services directly on this analytics page, and not just have it be a page where they then can go to other pages to see the analytics. The analytics page will actually become the page where users are able to see their analytics. All right, so we'll just try this out. This is with medium reasoning, so that's the vision there. We'll pass that prompt off. I think that'll be able to get it. Selected account here. So what was this? It was a... Okay. I mean, so you know what's interesting is that there are models, like when GPT 5 did come out, I did notice a difference, right? Like I noticed a pretty big difference. But with this, I don't know if I'm really noticing a big difference, right? I mean, what about you guys? Has anybody else tried this out and is like enjoying it, or what's your guys' thoughts? How did I learn to build something like that? Just through building. I think that the best way to actually become a good builder is by building. All right, GPT 5 codex. We can go to high. Okay, you know what we should do? If you guys remember this morning, okay, this is actually going to be a really good test. So this morning, we were trying to make this calendar page, right? And this calendar page got really screwed up by GPT 5.1, but we were using it inside of ChatGPT, right? And I was kind of doing the old copy and paste workflow. So update this to actually correctly integrate the light mode and dark mode. Right now on dark mode, things are not properly responding how they should. Review the page and the components and update accordingly. So we'll pass that off. You can see, I mean, it looks bad on dark mode, but I think on light mode, it does use the proper styling. And then, for example, like here is that post here. Can you actually edit the post? I don't think you can, no. PNK Sounds said, I noticed the difference when the first GPT 5 came out. Before I was stuck trying to get UI alignments. GPT 5.1 is refusing to do anything for me right now, it seems. J35 said, just an update, FAL AI now has Open Router, which you can access through FAL and access all Open Router models. Oh, wow. J35, that's actually huge. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, that's a big deal for us. Wow. All right. The details. Remove jobs and billing from the sidebar and mobile header in at View Creator. Navigation and account. Ultima said, did you see Gemini 3 rolling out to people on mobile? A thread on Reddit shows the results already. Is that true? Oh, shoot. That's actually huge. Ultima, send the Reddit thread. Okay, so this one's done. So if you guys remember, what we were trying to do with that chat, with that codex request, is we were trying to get it so that it would actually paginate the YouTube comments. Come on. Okay, J35 said, here's the link just in case if you want to check it out. They're still updating it though. Okay, let me check this out. Yeah, that's actually huge. So, okay, so open router. So you can literally connect to any model here. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's nice. So right now you can only do, why can you only do like these models? Wow. What are we just getting 404 hours now on that? I use Next on the front end, then Nest on the API, and then Postgres in the database. Okay, so what's going on here? Client error, max results 15. Review the console logs for the API. I am now getting a 404 error on the YouTube comments page. Why is this? Okay, got it, J35. I mean, yeah, I mean, my verdict on 5.1, no noticeable speed differences, no noticeable intelligence differences. Verdict is still out. I mean, I have to use it for probably like a week to really get a feel for it, but I don't know. I don't think that this is really a big update. Okay, what were we doing? We were updating the nav bar on that one. So that does look better. Okay, so it did do what we wanted it to do. Did it update the mobile header as well? Yeah, nice. Thanks, Tony. I'll see you later. Yeah, I'm still working on the Vercel and Supabase combo. I know it's powerful in the days of vibe coding for sure. Oh my gosh, cursor, can I? They have the amount of on this sidebar. The real estate. Okay, 404. The Twitch gang. So I mean, I'm happy that they released another model. It's just that, I mean, yeah, no price difference, no noticeable speed difference, no noticeable intelligence difference. Kind of a flop. And let's ask Perplexity. What has been announced about the new GPT 5.1 model? What is actually different with this model? A major improvement to the GPT 5 line, focusing on a smarter, warmer, and more adaptable conversational experience. Stronger instruction following. Okay, actually this is something that I may be noticing. The model now spends more time on complex tasks and less on simple ones. I mean, obviously that's been something that's been a thing, but just a side note, it's like, hey, this one finished pretty quickly. This one's, okay, let's see if it fixed this. So let's go over to platform tools, go over to YouTube here, and go to comments. Is this gonna kick an error? Ah, man, I do not like the 404 error on that. Oh, it's because of this here. Fix this error. So it's throwing a 404 because I think there's it's technically a different endpoint that hasn't been adapted because there were errors in the update. So we need to fix that, and then that'll update. Okay. There we go. So now let's refresh. No 404. And then is this gonna truncate? So 12. Okay, so now you get, okay, so guys, I have something I need to test out right now. So I need you guys to do something. I need you guys to do me a favor real quick. So we have what, 51 people watching? Okay, perfect. All right, so I need at least 3 of you, or at least one person, to just go here. I'll drop a link, but if you guys could go to, like, just go to this video. Go to this video here and just comment on it in chat. Go to that video and then just go comment on it, because what I want to do is I want to see if it does actually stop the pagination at 15. So if you guys could go comment on that video, and then I'll refresh and see if it stops at 15 for needs to be replied. Look at what this guy said. He said, learn to program. This prompting will make you brain drain. Look, I'll respond to him in a very friendly way. AI reply. All the haters get AI replies now. What's taking so long? Yeah, Dewey, I'm testing the Codex models out right now behind here. This is the Codex models here. This one was the one that was working on the analytics tools, remember that. But yeah, why is that taking so long? That shouldn't take that long. What's going on? Is it because the API reset while I was doing it, while I was running it? Test comment. All right, 14. I need like 2 more comments. And I think that this one. So I'm vibe coding 2, my friend. So I'll be excited. Okay, there we go. Alright. Yeah, so it does truncate, which is perfect. So it truncates at 15 so we don't overuse too many requests. Load more comments. Do you guys see, so you guys see the pagination there? Load more comments. Yeah, perfect. Load more comments. Load more comments. I mean, geez, the amount of comments that I get is insane. Load more comments, load more comments. Load more comments. So that's perfect. That's just the pagination at this point. All right, so that does work. Now what about the analytics page? So that is now done. So as you guys remember, we're working on the analytics page here. If we go over there, so we wanted to combine all of them, and look at this, guys. So that's actually pretty good. So it did combine. We can probably improve the unified analytics so it looks a little bit better, but you know, I will say that it's doing a pretty good job there. You know what we should do though for unified analytics is, as you guys know, with the brand profiles logic, instead of it just rendering in all these different channels, for analytics, you should be able to set the brand profile that you want to look at all the analytics about, right? So you should be able to click up here at the top, like, hey, show me the brand analytics for BridgeMind, right? And you click BridgeMind, and then that's going to pull in all of the channels or whatnot, or all of the connected socials associated with BridgeMind, if that makes sense. Creative juices, yeah, Jose, I know. So great work on this so far, but one thing that I want to add is I want it to be able to be so that users are able to select a brand profile at the very top of this analytics page. Based on the brand profile they select, that is the analytics that should show. So for example, as you can see from the construction of the database architecture and of the project, you can connect multiple connected accounts to a singular brand profile. Make it so that on the analytics page, they can select one of their existing brand profiles at the top, and then analytics are rendered in for each of those connected accounts, and it should render in for each connected account and, for example, show each specific Facebook page or show each specific Instagram page for that brand profile. But there should also be some additional data in analytics that actually are easily digestible by the user. For example, charts and graphs and data that they can see so that they can keep track visually of how they are doing, not just the data that's directly from the API. Do an in-depth review of this and create a plan on how you will update the code to create this, and then execute your plan. So that one's going to take a while to actually run that. That's pretty decent functionality there. Another one is review the logic associated with feature flags in production. Right now, some links and pages are not showing for users in production, even if they are using the override email. So as you know, and as you can see, there is a specific override that we are using so that our dev team can test features in production. Right now, for example, on the YouTube page here, even when I have the respective email that should override, it is not showing the correct links. Review this in depth and make sure that those links show, for example, like comments and publishing on the YouTube page here, even if the email override user is accessing the web app. PNK said that using a different model, I can instantly see differences between the 5.1 speed and efficiency. You think so? I don't know. Let's see here. Review in depth the logic associated with the turnstile logic in the API and in the front end for the sign up route. Right now, the turnstile, like, it literally is impossible for me to click create account, and I believe there is some bug causing this associated with turnstile or associated with the sign up page. Review in depth and pinpoint the cause of this bug. Run npm run build in View Creator UI and fix any build errors. Run npm run build in the View Creator UI and fix any build errors. All right, perfect. Legato, what's up? Let's get it. PNK Sounds said that he compared it with Sonnet, Grok Code, Fast, High Reasoning, and Codex. GPT falling behind, for real, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely slow when you give it the more complicated tasks. I mean, I mean, at the end of the day, I think that speed is going to be a huge part of the game. Like in 2026, if they don't speed these models up, there is going to be an issue, you know? Also, guys, we're about to hit 7,300, so if you haven't already liked and subscribed, make sure you do so. We're only 4 subscribers away from 7,300, so... Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know. I mean, obviously this is the new model that you're going to be using, but... Man, when is Gemini 3.0 coming out? Abdul, so these are codex windows. So these are programming agents that can review and update code for you. All right, so this one was doing what? This one was reworking the tools list. Okay. So we can't test that one until production. Thanks, Linux. Great. I now need you to update the code to fix this. Yeah, overnight software developer, it does seem really slow. Yeah. Poor release by OpenAI, in my opinion. I mean, they had an opportunity to release a better model. Do you guys remember GPT 4.1 though? This is like the same thing. Run npm run test in the view creator API and fix any failing tests. Yeah, this project's huge. How are they bottlenecked? OpenAI needing a bailout, I saw that too. The Linux thing said it's a point release and shows not a major step up. The sad part is that when a major step up would kill the market, so fail on them. Yeah. All right, everything runs. I mean, we're probably going to be ready to push some code here soon. Abdul said, I'm interested. Can you explain, like, shortly what's the meaning of this project? Yeah, so we've been working on View Creator for about 2 months now. View Creator is an all-in-one platform where content creators and brands are able to create viral content using AI. So from a unified platform, you're able to go all the way from content creation and ideation to actual content scheduling and posting. So we're going to integrate AI agentic features so that you can actually automate all this. But right now, we're kind of just trying out GPT 5.1, getting a feel for it. Okay, so this is actually a good feature to test. So as you guys know, this agent right here was working on this analytics features. And what I want to see is, if I click this, is this actually going to be built? So brand profile. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. So, oh, wow. Look at this, guys. This is cool. So, okay, do you guys see this? So if I switch to View Creator, for example, that brand profile, it then goes to connected accounts. I have 2 connected accounts associated with it. It's Instagram and what is it? Let's go to connect. So let's go to brand profiles, and for View Creator, we should connect the, oh, I can't connect that one anymore. So yeah, it is just, I mean, we can connect these as well, right? So connect these. Click save, and then I can go over to analytics, and I can go to View Creator, and I'm going to be able to see this page, this page, this page. It's a little bit like not too compact though. We'll change this, but it is starting to be a unified approach. I can see my content for that page. View on Instagram. That's cool. Oh, the Next.js, yeah. Okay. All right, so I think this is a good place for us to actually deploy some code, guys. Let's pull this up, and we are now going to push. Once this agent's done, we're going to push everything. Yeah, let's push to J35. But remember, guys, I still have a lot on my list for today. The YouTube verification, the TikTok verification, the Facebook verification, and the Instagram verification. I think that I think that I can get to YouTube verification. Speaking of which, I'm gonna check right now, give you guys an update on where do we get with the that Google verification? Can I find on my computer? Where is it? It's hidden. Oh, there it is. Okay, so let's see here. Can I refresh? Okay, so this is still under review. So your branding is still under review. So look at this, guys. Your branding is still under review. So this is under review in Google. We also need to apply for review at the scope level. Run npm run build in ViewCritter UI and fix any build errors. But yeah, I mean, I think that I wanted to just go for an hour on GPT, trying out GPT 5.1 since I did a demo on it today and I was using ChatGPT 5. Like in ChatGPT. My thoughts are not a huge step up. I think it's probably, there's maybe some slight improvements that we may notice over a long period of time. But my thoughts on it are, yeah, not super noticeable on my end that we have like a new model on our hands that's like gonna make a big difference. So not super impressed, but with that being said, guys, I'm going to end the stream here. Have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're going to keep it going. We're going to keep going the verification process. I'm going to get the YouTube verification process completed and submitted tonight. And then tomorrow we're going to take a look, deeper look at TikTok. And then we're also going to have to do the demo videos for like Meta. So that's going to be coming tomorrow. So excited to make some more progress.